Little light, up and down. It is rain off your power from your 12-volt D-cycle marine battery, or you have shore power. Now, if you lose power and you can't get this to go up and down because you have no power, pop this off. It's going to be the same tool used for your jacks. It's going to be a 19 mil you can bring it up and down with. You do have 2 propane tanks. Keep in mind they are filled. This tank with this arrow to that tank. Kick it on, you'll see red turn green. Shows you have fuel. Once you run low with another one, switch it to the other one. When you do that, or even refill, man, I can't even catch my breath. Go inside, light up the stove, get all 3 burners lit. One's gonna go out. Keep lighting it till it lights up. Give it about 20 seconds of flame. That way you know the air's out of the system. Then everything else will light up just fine. You have a little access light right here as well. You have the chains and 7-way for lights and to keep you attached. That way it doesn't just pass you on an exit ramp.
Yeah.
Black is black toilet water, 1s and 2s. Gray is sink shower soapy water. Pull black first, get that out of the way, the smelly stuff, and then rinse it out with the gray. Then you do have an outside hot cold shower. This is your 30-amp power cable. I think it's 26 to 36 foot long. City water hookup, so this is going to be like as if I took a garden hose from there and just went right into here.
This cable goes with it?
This is your cable.
Okay.
So if I had a garden hose on and I turned on the water, it's going to pressurize the system through city. Fresh water is a little different. You'll just take the garden hose, fill it up for several minutes, and then once you see it says full inside, unhook it, and then you'll have to run through all that water. It's not like city where it just keeps filling back up. Just keep an eye on your level. Now with either source filled, make sure you actually open this up. Wait till water comes out of your valve. Once water comes out, shut it, kick things on. You want to make sure there's water in it prior to heating things up. Because if it's a dry tank, the thing that's supposed to be in water that keeps it at a lower temperature isn't going to be there, so it's going to get way hotter than normal. Most likely think of if you cooked on a stove and you had your pan cherry red hot and you throw a burger on there. It's not going to work out. Make sure you have the water in there, or say like the patty on there first, pretty much, so then you can slowly start getting it hot. Now with this, you have switches inside, electric and propane. I'll go over once we're inside. And it does go over it really well here, but still, we'll go inside.
There's directions.
Yeah, there's directions here. I'll leave you a step-by-step on how to winterize and a little anything and everything booklet.
Okay.
But inside, we'll go over the switches for this. Mainly out here, just get water, shut it, you're good. Then as much as you fill water, you can then pull it and drain it. And then drain the water out. Is it doing music?
Yeah. Sorry, ringer.
So you do have a free chair in here, RVW chair. You do have a griddle and a table. And then a table outside the box. So that same thing's in there, just this one's outside the box.
Okay, that table is the one for inside?
For right here, on the side rail.
Oh, okay.
And then you do have a ladder to get up top. Your window does open slightly. If it is windy, just go ahead and bring this awning in.
Yeah.
If it's raining, it'll strut down. Or if you want to push this in and then tighten it up, then you can create a pitch. That way when it rains, it just drains off one side. Just make sure before you roll it back in, you unloosen it, send it back out.
Yeah. Are you able to do that right now?
Which part? The pitch?
Yeah, the pitch.
So the pitch, you just...
Oh, okay.
Now it's angled.
Push in. Okay.
And then before you roll it back in, just loosen it up. Let it spin down. That's it. And you do have a little goodie bag here. It does have spot for filter, towel rack, toilet paper holder, roller. We're not sure how tall, short, left-handed, right-handed. Just kind of find a good spot for it.
Okay.
And then your power cables, if you did want to run a second battery, you do have one up there already. And a little sewer cap, and then the ends for your toilet paper roll holder and towel rack.
Okay. That power cable, you said.
The power cable can go in here, but that's just for the battery. If you have 2 batteries, you have to have cables from one to the other. They give you the cables for it.
Okay.
Just like
now,
this.
Are they charged right now from the solar?
Right now there's no sun, so it's just charged by being plugged in.
Okay. Okay, so we have to put that on in order to charge it from solar?
No.
No.
Solar does it already. Did I say solar? What brought up
No.
solar?
I did.
Oh, this is just if you want to run a second battery. If you go in here and you probably kicked on an inverter that you have,
Yeah.
that allows your 12 volt to run 110. That's going to draw your battery a lot faster than regular 12 volt.
Yeah.
That's when you probably at one point you have a spot for it, get another battery if you did need to.
Okay, so there's how many batteries on there now?
One.
One, okay.
One battery,
Thank you.
optional 2.
Okay.
That's where they give you those power cables, so it's not
Okay.
just sitting in
See,
there.
that's what I was,
You're fine.
I needed to get straightened out there. Yeah, because primarily we're gonna be off-grid.
Off-grid, so boondocking.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's like 99% of the time we're off-grid.
All right. Well, you do have your paying tanks up there, so you can connect to there and have your own system. That griddle can go here.
Okay.
And you can have, say, a TV here if you want, plug in through outlets. Just don't have the power cable in front of your furnace. It does get pretty hot.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
And then with your awning, if you bring it all the way out, it's going to go longer than the door. Probably come out to here, and you can send it in on your door. Be careful. Send it in with the door open, so it doesn't catch right here.
Yeah, okay.
And other than that, we do have awning light, which will have awning light, porch light, and then a step light right here. And they have them all labeled, so it says step, awning, porch, and then interior. And then you do have your awning, so if I wanted to bring it in, just do retract. And then on your panel, you do have battery fresh black gray, so battery's full, empty 1/3, 2/3 full. Fresh, black, and gray are all empty. We've already filled them up and then drained them. And then you have water pump, gas. Just make sure you go to your stove, get the air out. Then you can light up the gas. Then you have electric. Just flip it on. Electric's electric. It just starts getting hot. And then you have tank heaters. So if you're somewhere like, let's say it's warm here now decently, but you go through somewhere that's like -20, then you can kick on your tank heaters. That way when you're pulling it, your truck's battery is getting charged by the alternator while you're driving, going through your 7-pin doing this battery, and that battery's doing your tank heaters. And that's it for that. Other than that, you do have outlets and USBs here. And if you guys wanted to head on in.
Nice stairs.
So you do have a table here. Right now it's just not put up, it's in travel mode. So if you did want to scooch these together and make a bed, or just take the table out, you'll have a table. Your TV does swivel. If you want to get it locked back in, just get it to touch, go 2 inches and pop it on.
Oh, okay.
It does come with tire pressure monitoring system if you want to hook that up and then kind of monitor your tires.
Okay.
Thing for your filter, TV remote, stereo remote, goes over your solar for you, and then goes over your TV. Now, as much as these things are blank at the factory, you can only assume where things go. Once they install stuff, they'll throw the instructions in here for you. It's a lot of reading material for everything that's been installed that has a functionality.
Okay. Messy. Okay, and that filters for
The water
filter.
filter. Water filter.
Okay, that is not installed right now.
Nope, it'll be like somewhere underneath your bed here.
Okay.
Inside or outside?
Underneath the bed. Like say you take
Right.
Yeah, but
this
you're gonna
off,
be inside.
inside
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Inside here.
Okay.
I think it's under this side or that. I can't remember which side we're on.
I think it's on that side from looking at the diagrams and
It'd probably
everything.
be that side then. Then you do have AC. You got fan high, fan low, high AC, low cool, high cool, and then just off. And it does do heat, but not like you're sweating bullets. It's just gonna do lukewarm.
Yeah.
You do have your thermostat here. If you want to just kick it on, it'll click. You're gonna start running your furnace. Propane's off though. And then your solar panel, which goes over it right here. That just tells you what you're bringing in with your battery, even though it tells you down there. And then if you have enough sunlight to even bring in enough amps to charge your battery. Then you got a carbon monoxide propane detector here. Some drawers. I think this is actually the same one I just did, because this one's what is it? It's the same unit. Oh no, this one's the 4440. There's one in here that's 3817 and 3816. So it's like right off the line with each other, like brother and sister.
Wow.
You do have a fuse panel breaker box down here. And through this little window, it'll light up red lights if it's blown. That way you don't have to look for it. It's labeled really well, but if you see a light, just replace it. Other than that, I'll leave you guys to look around in here. I know it's a little tight with all of us in here, but I'll let you guys kind of look around for the most part.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. This on, get it automatically.